Hi guys and welcome back to JKT Gaming. I'm your hostess, the mostest Muffa or Bun, and we are on day 5 of our advent calendar. And what are we building? What is killing me? How do I die? Oh, ooh, the forge. Or toolsmith, depending on how you want to look at this. What is it? Please be something not wood. Not wood. Not any rock. Give me a rock. Sandstone. Ooh, this can be interesting. Anyway, so as we said, over here by the market, we are leaning towards facing the market. So we're going to angle ourselves right. Sandstone is so pale. It's going to look so weird. We're going to be a basic bitch. We're starting with a square. Good old square. Can't be fucked with that. Now, sandstone does include a lot. We got sandstone, chiseled sandstone, cut sandstone. And we are doing normal sandstone, not red, because I'm counting red sandstone as a different block. There we go. A little bit closer. So we've got our big square, and I've cut it into an L. So we've got an opening, a little walkway to go up into the platform. I want it raised. There's a lot of divots here. There's a lot of everything. So we've got our forge, digging that out, because we want that dark contrast to the sandstone, because it's such a pale block. I don't think stone would cut it, because originally when I thought of the forge in general, I was thinking of making it out of tough or deep slate even, but I decided to go for that sheer, really dark black stone, just for the contrast against the sand. My goodness, it is. We're getting a lot of pale blocks right now. We just had birch, and now we have sandstone. So I want a cutoff area. I want a counter to cut off a place people walk in, but where you can still easily see into the forge with the working area. Hello, Winnie. You are soaked to the bone. It is a rainfall outside. There we go. A little bit closer. And I do end up changing here where I've got the normal sandstone on the bottom and then the smooth sandstone above it. I think that's smooth sandstone, not cut. Just to make it look like there is a border to the wall. And that also is very nice on the outside. And I just crashed. No one can get on my land. Where do you have to be here on the land? I don't care if you guys can see the IPs. Now, I don't like how pale everything is. It's just too pale. It hurts my eyes. So I do come back and I change this to a checker floor. And I hate... Granite is such a weird block and it doesn't look good with a lot. But I'm going for the crimson wood texture because it doesn't burn. So the granite actually does look really nice, and it looks nice against the sandstone. We need some other block to stare at besides just sand, or we're just gonna go snow blind. But with sand. Sorry, again, I'm probably gonna be sick all of December at this rate. I'm not getting better. We've got the anvils in. I want this to be semi-functional. So we've got anvils. We're gonna end up putting a tool station or tool in. But I also want I want water basins, because you do see those in a forge. I've only ever seen like one real life forge. The rest are all in movies. And the other thing I see a lot is you'll see stuff hanging from the ceilings. And I'm not sure how I want to do that though. So I've got our lovely accent gravel granite that I've decided on, and I'm just putting chains in. Just so you could have tools hanging up there, pieces of metal, stuff drying. And I'm also using the trapdoor hooks because they really do look like hooks that you would be able to hang stuff on. Too bad you cannot. It would be so nice if you could. I would use picture frames as well. Item frames, not picture frames. They do work for what I want, but they don't look nice. And here's our tool station. It's more of an armor thing now, but it does still do what we want. There we go. I got my doors. We got our little station. We're gonna build up our wall. I don't want windows a lot, but I do want one show window. So I'm gonna build a table. We're keeping our blackstone and granite accents. So we've got our little tables where items would be sitting. And I also want, as I said, I want one little window. Gonna be fully... Apologies, my god. Fully cased in. I am using a grayer stained glass. I don't know if it's gray or light gray. Just 'cause it gives it that smoky effect. There's very little ventilation in here. It's very dingy. It's full of fumes. And I did put armor stands on because for some reason I believed you could put tools on armor stands, but I seem to be wrong. Don't know why I thought that. I still think that. I still believe that. I swear I've seen armor stands wearing tools. So I've got some shelving up. I want to display the ores. I'm also putting another beam in here to hang chains from. I just think it looks neat. Yeah, I want to hang stuff on those shelves. I don't know what yet. I've got a pile of coal here. I think there's also a pile of iron in the wall you can't see around the corner. We'll get to it later though, when we swivel around and do our tour. So here I am. I'm grabbing all the ores I want. This is a tool forge still, so I'm doing mostly stuff you would be able to use tools for. Emerald and redstone are there just cuz. I do have lapis in the corner, and I'm keeping them all in the stone variant because I think that's cooler. I could do the deep slate variant, but it didn't look right. Let's fill in this roof. I don't know what I want to do here. I've just decided to make the whole thing granite. Why? I don't know. I like it. I don't like granite as a block normally, but it has helped my little build come together very nicely. It's making me happy. It's serving a purpose. I also went inside to double check the lighting. Need to make sure the lighting is correct. Now the roof. I don't know what I'm doing. The roof is a problem. Definitely going to keep a flat roof. But we're going to bring in blackstone seams. We've got our three main things. We do have a lot. It does help. It does help so much bring that together. The walls are still a little blank in my opinion, but I am trying to bring this forge up just a little bit higher because I do want to put campfires in it without people being able to like just see them from walking down below. So we have campfires, we've got the smoke effect. But I think particles are turned off on this account, so we don't have the smoke effect. Now to fix my blank wall problem. I really don't know what to do here. Crimson trapdoor pattern? Yes. Wall corners? Actually, yes. Wall corners I'm usually against. Wall corners are fantastic here. And they're bringing in the texture again. Now to fix this thing. Oh, we got a sign. Hanging signs. Hanging signs, guys. Oh my god. I'm gonna die. Alright. So I'm going around now and I'm keeping that texture with the trapdoors I've done. And the corners for the walls. It is helping break up the sandstone. That is a problem with a lot of blocks. When you're using a lot of it, you need something to break it up. Just like we did with the birch in the previous build. We had birch walls, and then we brought in stripped logs to break up the pattern inside the building. Where did I go? Oh, there we go. I guess we had a problem in the back. Oh, there we go. We are fixing the bottom now. We need to do something about this. We need to get up here. Stairs or slabs? Slabs. We got a little wall, so it's a nice fenced in area. Need some lighting. And it still looks blank. put the things down. Put the pressure plates down. It looks bad. And I try it, and I realize trapdoors are a problem. Let's just move that down one. I walk over these a lot to make sure I haven't messed anything up. My god. My goodness. Are we okay? I did, again, play with all the trapdoors. I am horrible person, because I always use these on everything. There we go. Got our little tour. You now see all the way around. I did dig down, so you can see the split in the sandstone, where it's the sandstone goes to smooth. I really do wish I could put pressure plates on slabs sometimes. There you go. We can see into the forge. It is very smoky. I do have campfires under the magma blocks as well. And it's just a nice little forge. It's not super big. It's a smaller build. I don't like the idea of having a large forge. You could have a giant double forge, crazy dwarven mine, but I feel like it's nice to have just a small little forge in this town. It's nothing big. It's just enough to get you by. Especially since the market's right there. There's no one's gonna come to this forge except for specialty work. Alright, let's see Sphax. Sphax is, again, always a favorite of mine. It's a little cartoony, but again, it just helps bring it better together so well. Honestly, sandstone is definitely a block I prefer in Sphax. The texture is just mwah. It looks so much better. It looks really weird in the wild, but so much better here. Because it's from far away, it looks flat, and you get closer and you can see there's so much detail. Look at that. We've got the ores up there. There's even a netherite, ancient debris up there. We've got our little clock. We've got our actual forge with fuel on both sides. Our water basin. Magma I could live without. But look at that. We've got all of the things on display. We've got our barrels for goodies. It's just our nice little forge. I'm very happy with this build. We even got our little counter, same as the barn in the market stall, for people to go in and out. It just makes me happy. The smoke effect is actually very good. I'm very happy with this. Oh, the magma blocks are animated now. I didn't notice that earlier. Alright, we've got our third texture pack. I will remember what this is called one day, but I don't. And it also does the lovely little wall thing a little bit that I love about Sphax, where it's got a lip on it. And I will say I hate the blackstone. Love the granite, hate the blackstone. The smoke continues. I do like what they've done with the trapdoors here. Like, just the texture they've decided to go with. Overall, it still looks good. I haven't seen a texture pack of the three I have that this looks bad in. Which is why I always like to check these with multiple texture packs. You don't know what other people are playing with. You don't know if they're using vanilla, faithful, some crazy texture pack that makes ancient debris blue. Or look like iron from Colony Survival, which is this one. That is hilarious. Coal actually looks like coal. And oh my goodness, this is what I was picturing when I saw a forge, is that shade of magma. Just hot burning coals. That is what I was picturing. Water looks fantastic. I will say this is probably my least favorite texture pack of the three I have that I'm using. What is that clock? But it still looks good. It still looks fantastic. I think we did a good job. We did good. Day 5 is fantastic. We are going strong. We're going good. We'll have a quick look at... I didn't look at the past 2 days with this texture pack because it was being funky for a while. Alright. So that's day 5 done. I hope you've all been enjoying the advent calendar so far. We're going to be over here just to the side and behind the forge, depending on obviously the size of what we're building. Will probably be raised out of the ground again because we kind of started in a hole. We started in a divot. But for just 5 days, I feel like our little spawn village is coming together. I would very much like to roll paths, please. I need that out of the way so I can actually start connecting things and not just leave gaping holes. But until tomorrow, we'll see you all next time. I hope you have a lovely time. And maybe write a few comments about suggestions for builds. Bye now.